The topic that we are covering in this video might be the single most underrated part of a good Japanese pronunciation, especially if you are a native or fluent English speaker who's trying to improve your Japanese. Welcome back to another video on Japanese pronunciation. If you don't already know me, my name is Sachi. I am a Japanese teacher and translator. I have two one-of-a-kind online courses, Japanese Phonetics 101 and Japanese for Flight Attendants. Check out the description below for free resources and more information about these courses if you're curious. Today, we are looking at what I think might be the most undervalued aspect of a good Japanese accent, and that comes from understanding syllables versus moras and the rhythm of spoken Japanese. We'll first define our key terms, look at some examples, then discuss why it's so important. 皆さん、こんにちは。心コミュニケーションズのサチです。今回の動画では、いい日本語の発音に欠かせない拍について説明します。Let's begin with a quick review of syllables. A syllable is a unit of pronunciation which influences the rhythm of spoken language. Syllable patterns and rules change depending on the language, but basically they consist of a vowel sound which can be accompanied by one or more consonant sounds before and or after this vowel sound. Keep in mind that we're talking about vowel sounds and not spelling. Let's look at how English works to understand this a little bit better. English can have syllables that can go to a maximum of 3 consonant sounds before a vowel sound and a maximum of 4 consonant sounds after that vowel sound. Syllables are usually much smaller than this, but this is the biggest that they can possibly get. The word si has one vowel sound, e, and a consonant sound before it, s. These two sounds make up the word si, which is one syllable long. The word texts has a vowel sound, e, one consonant sound before it, t, and 4 consonant sounds after it, st, s. Texts is also a one-syllable word. Sunset has 2 vowel sounds, a and e. Each of these vowels is at the center of a syllable. The 2 consonant sounds between these vowel sounds get separated, and we get 2 syllables, sun and set. And of course, as you know, these are also one-syllable words that can exist independently of one another. There are syllable structures and rules that can get a little bit more complex for some words, but we don't need to worry about that right now. In spoken English, different syllables are given different values through stress. Stressed and unstressed syllables are given different amounts of time, so some get more time, some get less time. And that's how we get the spoken rhythm of English. Languages that work in a similar way include, but are not limited to, Thai, German, Danish, and Persian. Now let's look at Japanese. Even though many people say that Japanese has syllables, that's technically not true. Japanese has moras. Moras are similar, but not quite the same as syllables. The easiest way to describe this difference is basically to say that a mora is a timed syllable. So one mora is 1 unit of time, or the way I like to think of it is 1 mora is 1 beat. A mora is called mora or haku in Japanese. For the most part, you can think of 1 kana being 1 mora. But remember the following points along with that information. Is 1 mora. Chisai tsu or small tsu is a small kana, but it's 1 mora. Yoon or sounds like kya, mu, sho are 2 kana technically, 1 big and 1 small, but they are 1 mora. 2 vowel sounds together like ah are 2 moras. Each mora should be approximately the same duration as each of the other moras, but the exact length would depend on things like intonation and emotion. Other languages that have moras include Gilbertese, Slovak, and Ancient Greek. Let's look at a few examples before we talk about why this distinction is so important. Sky or sora is 2 kana, so-ra, and it's also 2 mora. The big sky, which sounds a little bit weird in translation, but let's go with it for now. Ozora is 4 kana. Ozora. The 2 o are 2 separate moras and therefore also separate beats. So ozora should be 4 beats. One of my rabbit's names is Finch. Finch is 3 moras. We have hui, which is a yoom and therefore 1 mora, and chi. His nickname Fin-chan is 4 moras. We have 2 yoong and 2 which are 1 mora each. And our last example is the word for computer, computer. Can you count the number of moras are in this word accurately, even though I've just added a curveball? There are 6 mora. Ko, ta are 1 mora each, as is pyu, which is a yoom. The two sticks indicate long vowels and are therefore one mora each as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mora. Now the question is, why is this important? If you think you know, consider sharing your answers in the comments. The easiest way to answer this question is that it helps you improve your pronunciation. And you can also understand how to do this. For some people, this can be a dramatic improvement. It's one big step towards sounding more like a native speaker. If you speak Japanese but others don't understand you, it may be because your spoken rhythm is off. Focusing on moras has the potential to easily get you past this hurdle. If you heard people say things like "ohayo gozaimasu" instead of "ohayo gozaimasu," or "gakko" instead of "gakko," fixing the rhythm will make a huge difference right away. The key things to know about moras is as follows. For the most part, one kana is one mora. This means that learning hiragana and katakana is really important for a good spoken rhythm. Don't forget that if you see two vowels in a row, each one is one mora. Remember when one kana is not one mora, and speak accordingly. 小さいつ or small tsu is one mora, so kata should not sound like kata. Yoon are one mora, so Tokyo should have 4 moras. It should not sound like Tokyo. Making a habit of thinking in moras and practicing the rhythm of spoken Japanese has the potential of dramatically improving your pronunciation even before looking at any other aspect of pronunciation improvement. This, of course, will influence how easily you can communicate with others, which in turn will give you a confidence boost in your language ability. And honestly, what language learner won't benefit from a little bit of a confidence boost? If you found this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and questions as well. I love hearing from you. And if you want to know more about how to improve your pronunciation and pitch accent, check out the free resources in the description. You can learn about my online course, Japanese Phonetics 101 as well. では、最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。また次回お会いしましょう。See you next time!